Hey guys, it's Beaver. This crazy story comes out of Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville man says sister's body fully decomposed in East Nashville apartment, police investigating. Guys, this story is crazy. Crazy. Nashville, Tennessee investigators are working to determine the cause of death for a woman found fully decomposed in her bedroom at RiverChase Apartments on Joseph Avenue. The woman, identified as 56-year-old Laronda Jolly, was found last Wednesday while investigators were serving an eviction notice. Investigators believe, based on the level of decomposition, that she had been dead for about 2 years. 2 years. It gets crazier. Her brother, Anthony Jolly, told News 2 that his sister had been deceased for even longer. There was nothing left but bones. It was just a skeleton. I called my niece. I asked her how long had my sister been deceased, when she said since early 2017. 2017. He says he was shocked. Jolly said his sister lived with her 4 adult children. He said all of the children are intellectually disabled. They have intellectual disabilities, is what it says. He added that he and his sister weren't close. Well, he didn't have to add that. It's kind of obvious. I shouldn't have said that properly. Anyways, but he always called to check in on how she was doing. So maybe he was checking in and they just told her. Over the last few years, my nieces and nephews kept saying, she's not here, yada yada, the whole 9 yards. So I called Metro to do a wellness check. Jolly said Metro officers did the wellness check back in late August, but reported that his sister wasn't at home at the time. Anthony Jolly said he found out Wednesday that his nieces and nephews were being evicted from the home and that his sister was deceased. He said officers weren't able to make contact with his sister back in August because she was hidden within the apartment. Guys, get ready for this. She was on a bed. They piled clothes on top of her body. They stayed in the apartment with their decaying mother. They knew better, but they were going by what their mother said. They were obeying their mother's wishes. Just let her lay there, no matter what. Don't call anybody, and that's what they've done. Now, guys, why would this woman tell these kids this? I got to dig a little bit more into the intellectually disabled. I'm gonna need a little bit of clarification. And this is an apartment complex. There wasn't a crazy smell. I mean, this story is crazy. Crazy. Metro Police said right now there are no obvious signs of foul play, but added that Laronda Jolly had a history of seizures. If she had a health condition I didn't know about, her brother said. I didn't know about it. A local ministry organization is helping the 4 adult children with lodging and basic needs. No charges have been announced at this time, and additional details are pending the results from the medical examiner. So, holy crap, guys. Tennessee has gone crazy this past week. There's been so many stories. We're going to try to we're going to keep a lookout on this story. I mean, this poor lady, I don't even have words. Please, y'all comment down below. Let me know what you think. Like, share, and subscribe, all that good jargon. But guys, is this not the craziest story ever? I'm going to dig a little bit more and see if I can look up some more articles. But 4 grown adult children, did they work? Why? COVID's only been around for the past several months. So, the evictions notices, they're held currently, but they wouldn't have been then. How are these bills getting paid? I assume these children, they probably get disability checks. At some point, they stop paying the rent. I don't know. There's so many unanswered questions. I know sometimes, in Tennessee, it's called the Mental Health Co-op. And there's other organizations to where if you have a disability or something, they hold your funds and they pay your bills for you, and they get like a small percentage. I know somebody that does that, just to keep up with it. People with mental illness, sometimes they do that. So I don't know if these kids had that kind of thing set up, but there's other bills. There's electric, there's water, there's other bills. In Nashville, well, they lived in an apartment complex, they would have a dumpster, but in like a home, you had to pay for your own trash pickup, things like that. But this is definitely a wild story. Hopefully it doesn't die out, as far as I can still get information about it as it progresses. This is crazy. I want to know answers. I've never heard of a case like this. I'm sure there are, but they just put her on a bed and pile clothes on top of her. Why would this mother tell them that if she told them that? It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And then them telling the brother she's not here. I don't know, guys. Please, please, please comment down below. Let me know what you think. This is wild.